talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex, yes. I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we one up. So tell me, are you in, or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win, or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame, or here to make a name? See, Hexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you, we the new financial gain. AGProject.io with the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga is the Telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
Hey kids, this is Pulse Ray Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios in Grandma's attic. And I just wanted to check in and do an update really quickly, going over some of the things that we've added to the website and check in on our minting of J5. There are about 8 days for you guys to take your dark matter tokens and go to our website, agproject.io, and mint those into NFTs. The only token that you can use for our NFTs is the dark matter token. There's less than 1 million of them, and so I don't know. Get them while they're hot, I guess is what I say, because you don't have enough dark. You're always going to want more dark to mint and play the game, I think, and you're always going to want to be racking up more and more fuel cells, because remember, these fuel cells, they start out as a lottery ticket, which is cool if you win the lottery, which we'll get into that in just a little bit. But after the lottery, they turn into piggy banks and they fill up with dark. And they fill up with dark as dark becomes more and more scarce off the market. It fills up the treasury and it fills up the NFTs, the fuel cells. So sitting on the fuel cells is the way to go. And right now, you guys have an opportunity to mint J5 fuel cells, which is not an opportunity that lasts that long. Like I said, it got 8 days left out of 11, and then we're going to go to the 33-day lottery, and after that, it'll be Journey 6. So get them while they're hot. It looks like, let me share my screen here and go through some of this information for you guys. And I want to say a big hello to both CryptoCat46 and Elizabeth Mack. Hello to you two awesome individuals. I'm not sure if you guys have been playing with the stuff on the site, but we'll go into that here in just a bit. Let's go into my boomers here. Make sure you go to Twitter, also known as X, and we're going to go to communities. We're going to go to collective, and here you're going to see there's 54 members in the collective. This is where we've been running our art contests and getting all the information. This is where our community lives on X, and then of course our Telegram, t.me/anti-gravity saga. Hit the Telegram, tap in. That one right here is where we hang out on Telegram. So as you can see, we've been looking into the scraping error that people will be getting, and it looks like it's showing that some people have already claimed when they actually haven't. And so we're getting to the crux of that. We're still gathering information and tracking down what happened exactly on the blockchain to make sure people get paid out their lottery winnings. So don't fret about that. We will have more news from that as soon as I hear from the devs. I will definitely share that with you. If we go to agproject.io, our favorite website in the world, you'll see that, first of all, this is new right here. The symbol of turning dark into a fuel cell right here in the corner. This was put together by our lovely Bowie. She put this in here as a gift, and then we got the pink Mistwell and the minting. So there's a lot of things going on here on the website as we continue to make this easier to use and more. Well, really, what we want to do is we want to show you guys the information you're looking for, such as, view my fuel cells. So on this one right here, I am a dark dolphin. I need 69. Nice. I need 69 more NFTs to reach Sonic Shark. And if we go to the current price right now of dark, it shows that each one of my Journey 1s has a cash value of 389. And after the J5 payout, it could be very high, because look at this. This is all based on how many J5s have been minted so far, and not a lot of J5s have been minted. Not many. In fact, most of the J5s that have been minted are from the Evil address. We'll hop into there real quick and show you guys how to do that. But I mean, for the large part, that's big. And as you can see, here's Journey 5 coming up. We had Journey 3 and 4 are not scraped of their lottery winnings and have not been vaporized. So the Evil address is still sitting on a huge amount of 3 and 4. But 1 and 2, you can see, shrunk dramatically. So those payouts, the smaller your slice of pizza, the fewer people you are competing against for yield. So as you can see right now, Journey 5's got 27,000, and I believe 25,000 of those are the Evil address that people have been minting on behalf of the Evil address. So really, there's only like 2,000 minted in the first couple days, which it's bananas to me. But then again, I get it. People are busy, and unless you get the alerts and reminders or you turn it into me, you're not going to get, you're going to be like, oh, shoot, I forgot. People forget all the time to pick up their kids from school. So forgetting to mint is completely understandable. But this is the part right here. This is a shout out to Don, Hexiest Man on Earth. He came up with these buttons right here. It was like, hey, let's see, like, if Dark went back to all-time high, then what would the cash value of each Journey fuel cell be? Or Moon Math, if you thought some crazy number in the future, let's say 1,000, just because it's listed on 0x Bistro, 1,000 right here, then your J1s would have a cash value of $500 right now. Projected after J5. Right now they'd have a value of about $332 cash if you're to vaporize and dump and sell the dark. Probably get a better deal if you go to 0x Bistro if you want to sell any dark. But I digress. This is a lot of fun, and like I said, the current price will go into the price charts. I actually haven't even looked at them yet. Today I've been quite busy. But this is really, really cool. This shout out to our devs for putting together something very, very in a very quick manner, along with the Pink Mistwell game and the other features that they've been working on. This is where you can go and you can see how many of each journey you have, and you can see how much dark they've accumulated, each one of them. And we'll have some more stuff coming here that we're working on. But for now, this is a really great easy way to see how many of each journey fuel cell you have. So right now we're sitting on 3, 1, 33, 15, and 10 J5s. So not bad at all. Here we go. Let's jump into the Pink Mistwell game. Is there anyone in here? We went through 20 rounds of Pink Mistwell game were played, and the last person got 4.7 dark. These dark is supposed to be going down as the price goes up, but we're in a slump right now, and apparently you're getting a good chunk of dark if you win the game. Let's see here. I'm surprised that no one's bought the first 10 or 20 tickets, because look, 26, 12, 9, 11, 14, 18, like 24. There's a lot of low numbers here in this one that have been hitting. So it seems to me that like the first, I don't know. I mean, obviously 1 through 10 is not very common, but after 1 through 10, there's like from 10 to 30, there's a bunch of winners right here. So check this out. Connect your wallet, then you can buy these with Pulse. And when the game fills up with 100 players, then you actually get to start eliminating and taking out players Russian roulette style, including yourself. You can take yourself out. But the last man standing, see, look at that. Someone just bought 30 tickets right here, just showing up on the globe as I was speaking about it. How fortuitous. But yeah, look at that. Once this globe fills up, you're going to end up seeing a bunch of buttons up here to eliminate 1, 5, 10, or 20 players, all with really fun sound effects. And like I said, the winner walks with about $60 of dark. Let me see how much dark is right now. Or how much Pulse is. So it's like 1.44 million. So it's $55 right now. So basically you get $55 of dark if you win, and the tickets themselves are, I want to say 3,000. Is that right? No, they're not 3,000. They're, it looks like each ticket is 18,000 Pulse. So 69 cents of Pulse per ticket, and you can win $55 of dark. Pretty good. And you got a 1 in 100 chance of winning. Better than most lotteries out there for sure. But yeah, check that out. A lot of fun right there. If you go to our website and you click on tools, that'll take you to the beta page. The beta page has the lottery, which right now has 27,000 fuel cells competing in the lottery, and that's got 5,462 dark in the jackpot right now, just at that. So as more people mint, the jackpot will grow. And yeah, it shows the first drawing is going to be about 19 days. So you got 8 days to mint, and then you got 11 days till the first drawing. And so, yeah, that's when this one's going to count down and do the first drawing right here. Hopefully we'll only do one drawing at a time. We'll have the same snafu that we had on the last journey. But again, as soon as I figure out exactly what's going on and how to rectify those errors, some of you guys are getting errors when you hit the scrape button, and we really appreciate all the information you guys have been sharing with us so we can track it down and figure out what the glitch is. That's not that the scrape button's working on some but not others. So we appreciate your patience in that, and we are working on it. The treasury, it's paid out 67,000 dark so far, and it's got 312,000 dark inside of it right now. That's insane. It's bananas. The evil address, people have been hitting this mint button to the tune of about 25,000. Not 25,000 times, but about 50 times. This button's been hit about 50 times, because we can see that 25,000 have been minted from the evil address. And I believe that it's capped at 38,000 on Journey 5. So there should be about, let's see, what's 25 grand, 25,000, or actually 38,000. 38,000 minus 25,000 equals 13,000, and we'll divide that by 500. So it looks like this button right here can be smacked 26 more times. 26 more times you can smack this button, and it's going to mint another additional 13,000 dark. And We're kind of waiting on a couple things to see if this scrape button comes alive, because this scrape button makes a huge dramatic change in the lotteries. So keep checking back on this and keep watching and keep praying for the collective to do their deal. And then, of course, Vaporize, you used to have to come here and hit view selected fuel cells to see what was going on, but now we have that other tab. So we might actually, I guess we'll leave this here in case people want to vaporize, but you don't have to go to this vaporize page at all. I mean, if you really, really want to vaporize, you can do it. I would advise against it forever, just because you can sell the NFTs. You can sell them on Pulse Market app or Mintra, and not actually release that economic energy onto the market. So that's kind of cool. Next up, we've got our dark sitting at 1 million dark right now. That's the supply of dark. The fuel cells are at 365,000. And the Pink Miss Whale is sitting on 67.67%. 67 is what it's sitting on. And then we have another 8, 14, 16% locked up in liquidity right now. And so, yep, interesting. There were actually a few million Pink Miss Whale sent to the Pink Miss Whale address in the last seconds of the Pink Miss Whale deal. And the Pink Miss Whale deal will probably pick up and kick off after the J5 minting. But guess what? You're not going to get J4s for it anymore. You're going to be getting J5s. J5s, that's what you guys are going to be getting. Because, like I said, everything is available for a limited time right here. Like, everything's got a little bit of scarcity twisted into it. So we'll come up with that a little bit. Hocus Pocus is a great place to do DApp farms, and we can also see our actuator right here. It looks like our actuator's gone down. It was like worth $9. Actuator must be taking a hit. Go to actuator, and you can do a delegated stake here, which is like the HSI stakes for Hex. You can see that we've earned 104 Hex right now in the last 63 days. And then we've also earned, because what we did was we staked it, we extracted our Hex Times tokens, we provided liquidity, and then we took that liquidity and we put it into the actuator farm. So right now we're making 42% on our actuator tokens, APR, and we've racked up 23,000 of the actuator tokens. So this is a great way to put your Hex to work while still having access to its economic energy. And yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Actuator is the coolest thing, I think, with Hex right now. Coin Market League. Let's check this baby out. All of these. Dark is number 2 overall. Holy muffin tops. That's awesome. I mean, that really cheers up my day. The number 2, we're going to give it some love. We're going to vote for it. We're going to post it on X to get some more algorithms, to get some more break through the noise out there. Wow, that's awesome. That makes me feel wonderful. Carpe Diem is usually kicking our butt. Carpe Diem is usually like the one that runs. Oh, it's because I hit all an NFT. That's okay. Let me take off NFT. I'm still happy that we are number 2 of all the NFTs. That's pretty. I'm still really happy about that. I'm not gonna give up that glee right there. Yeah, here's Carpe Diem's number 11 overall. We'll vote for those guys. First pension on the blockchain. Very, very interesting tokenomics. Check those guys out for sure. Give them a follow and dig into their pension. Hex is back up to 15. Way to go, Hex. Looks like some people are talking about Hex on here and sharing. That's a good deal. Always a good deal. Post that. And let's see here. Dark, we voted for our Dark. It's 17 here. Number 2 on NFTs. I'll take that all day long. And then Hocus Pocus. We gotta love our Hocus Pocus. Give them some love and share that one on the X post. There we go. So yeah, follow Coin Market League on Twitter. Connect your Twitter on here and let people know that you're voting and giving love to these projects. 0x Bistro, what is going down on here today? What is for sale? What's for sale on OX Bistro? Well, we've got some actuator tokens that are in the green. Those are on sale for some DAI. That's really interesting. You've got some dark here. You got 55 dark at market price or close to market price. You've got Hex that's a little out of the money. How much are they selling here? This looks like they're selling. I know I don't have any US. What are they selling it for? They're selling it for USDL. So if you wanted to buy all of it, it would be $3.6 thousand. So $3,600 will get you almost half of like 422,000 hex right now. I'm betting that's a pretty good deal considering what the slippage might be on an order like that. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, we got Bean, we got Yep, we got Top Hat, we got the Dark for $1,000, which is I'm just gonna keep touching on that. That's cool. Pulse Market app. Check out. We have zero. Nobody has any fuel cells for sale right now. They're all letting them pile up with dark and accumulate yield and grow in value. Check back here, and you never know when maybe a J1 or J2 might pop up. You might want to snatch one of those. ETH price. Let's see what we're doing here with Ether Baby. Ether Baby, 2640. Hey, we're headed in the right direction as far as ETH's concerned. We got a long way to go, but we'll definitely take a pump there. What is old man Bitcoin? Old man Bitcoin is still coming up here. It did that punch at 111 a few days ago, and now it's 107. So as long as it's got higher lows and it keeps punching, that's a great sign for us. Impersonator XYZ. This place is pretty cool. You can put in an address, you can put a network, and you can put a web page, and it will show you what that wallet sees. So this is the evil address, and this is how I can see the evil address is sitting on 128,000 fuel cells right now. And I know that it was 103 before J5. So that's how I did the quick math right there. So yeah, interesting. Fun stuff. That's also a way you can check out other the evil addresses lottery winnings and stuff like that. How much it can scrape. How much do you think you could scrape from the lottery? All right. So right now it's showing, and I think it's only showing what's available, like, because you scrape 50 fuel cells at a time. So the first scrape it's doing about 50 scrapes at a time for about 612. So if that button goes live, you're adding 600 dark to the jackpot every time you hit that button. So I don't know, man. I don't think this is going to go ham. Like we used to just open it up and people would just abuse it and just rob the evil address blind, which is kind of fun. But we might do some contests where this button goes live for like 5 minutes, and then you guys can sit there and try to get as much scraped as you can within 5 minutes. That'd be fun. All right, Dark. Here is the Nostradamus chart right here. This shows our bull and bear pattern of Dark on Pulse. This shows the whole history of it. We'll zoom it out a little bit here. There we go. So as you can see, we had our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minting phases, right? Where the fifth one, we're hoping for a nice bull pump like we got in Journey 4, right here. And but so far it's bananas and apples for us. This little bear is not doing great. He's not doing bad. I mean, like if you look, it's kind of like leveling out, but the market is not really really showing us a lot of love. Let's look at the market, shall we? Let's start with Actuator, which looks like it was down. Actuator's got a little slump going on here. It's finding a new bottom. Again, dark. Most of the dark pairs here are below 12, like 1150, 1169, 1160, 1150. That's let's see the dark and pink Miss Well pair. This one right here is 1137, and yeah, that's insane. Yeah, so here it is in dark, and here it is in pink Miss Well. It's actually done pretty well against pink Miss Well. A lot of economic energy swinging in pink Miss Well, waiting for the price of that to spike again. But this is interesting, and there's 31K of liquidity in this pair. Not bad. Magic Carpet Ride. Let's see what those guys are doing. They're resting down here at a higher high. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for Magic Carpet Ride. No permissions. Let's take a look at the no permissions. Those guys are down here. Looks like they're finding a new floor right now. So they're kind of following Actuator and some of those other ones. SolidX. I'm guessing SolidX looks... Well, this is weird. SolidX and Nope have an insane amount of liquidity provided. But SolidX also has a ton of liquidity tied to PulseX. It looks like PulseX or something. I mean, it's doing pretty good. Like, not sure why Nope is down, but because usually it follows SolidX, but SolidX is not. Oh, that's against Pulse. Yeah, no, that's just still really not bad. Like, SolidX is doing pretty good right there. Pretty good. What's PulseX doing right now? PulseX is making a higher high and taking a little break, a little pullback, taking its breath. Yep token. Yep token is taking a break, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking really strong. Good token there. Print token from the ink printer. This one's kind of an interesting one to read because you got this insanity right here, this crazy pump, and it's kept some of those gains. So that's really interesting. We'll see where that goes from now on. Proof of No Work, one of the first tax tokens I ever heard about, is also still just doing its thing. It's like it's just chugging along. Let's see, do I have Hex in here? Where's Hex? There we go. What's Hex doing? Hex is slumpy dumpy, rumpy. Not, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a higher low and it's taking a break, but it's taken more of a break than some of the other tokens I can see here. So that's it. I think I've covered just about everything that I usually cover with my tabs. Who is that number one guy voting there? That's a good question. Who is the number one guy voting there? Let's take a look. Let's go to dark right here. Number 17. Let's take a look at this. Look at this. Ooh, yep. Theo64 has 109 votes. What a streak. And Sealy, the guy from Carpe Diem, is our second one. Man, look at, Theo64 is killing it. And thank you so much for the help. I recognize a bunch of names here. Hexray Vid. Okay, so I'm not too far down, but Smo Spider tagged 425. You guys, Breton's Hoswell, that you guys are killing it. Thank you so much. That's funny. That's funny that you're like, oh, take a look over there. What do we have here? Hello everyone. Hello CryptoCat. How the darkness falls in the fuel cells. Let's effing go. And of course, Ted comes in with a what's up, guys? What is up? Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Again, like I said, it's had a lot on my plate lately. I appreciate your guys' patience and understanding. And I really had some really good friends reach out. I do some very appreciative. And yeah, you guys are the best community in crypto, hands down. I believe we have the best devs, hands down. It is dark matter is a quite complicated protocol. It's got a lot of moving parts. It's got a timer at the bottom with a bunch of stuff, a bunch of other smart contracts stacked on top of it, and you know, it is first and foremost, I think, a way to make crypto fun again, and just a reason to create community and get together with really amazing people. Second of all, it's an experiment to see how much pressure you can put on a balloon before it pops. Pressure this in this regard would be scarcity. You know, how low can the supply, circulating supply of dark on the market go before people are really chasing it because they want those fuel cells in the future. And I think hopefully we'll be able to display that information to you guys in a much better way, and it will continue to improve. Excuse me, take a drink. We'll continue to improve on the website and the UI experience, and you know, we'll continue to play the Pink Miss Well game. That one's pretty fun. I want to see if there's anyone else that jumped in on that one. 60 tickets are bought out of, so there's 40 spots left right now on round 21. But yeah, dark matter I think it's a very beautiful system that was put together, built by me and the community and the devs. I believe that it's got a lot more to go. I believe it's just going to become better and better and more interesting as this game progresses. Again, we're in journey 5 out of 33. It's about a 4-year process to get through 33 journeys. And we're at the bottom of what feels like a bull run, you know, knock on wood. And I just hope that, you know, we all get mad gains, and I'm looking forward to this journey with each and every one of you. So don't forget that that what you do matters, that you matter, and that you're enough just the way you are right now. I love you guys. I will catch you guys maybe on a late night stream or maybe tomorrow. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. Ciao.